Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about shell. So first of all, what is shell? Computers these days have a variety of interfaces for giving commands, fanciful graphic user interfaces, voice interfaces, and even augmented reality are everywhere. They are great for 80% of our use cases, but they are often fundamentally restricted in what they allow you to do. You cannot press a button that isn't there, or you cannot give a voice command that hasn't been programmed. So to take full advantage of the tools your computer provide, we have to go to old school and drop down to textual interface, which is known as shell. Nearly all platforms you can get your hand on has a shell in one form or another, and many of them have several shells you can choose from. For example, if you are using Linux operating system or you are using Windows operating system, so there is one way or other form you will find a shell, so through which you can communicate with your machine efficiently. While they may vary in details at their core, they are all roughly the same. They allow you to run program given the input and inflect their output in semi-structured way. So in this lecture we are going to focus on born again shell, which is commonly termed as bash, and mostly people use bash for short. This is one of the most widely used shell, and its syntax is similar to what you will see in many other shells. To open a shell prompt where you can type commands, you first need a terminal. So basically, if you are, I assume that you are using a Linux operating system, and in Linux or Ubuntu or whatever type of operating system you are using, there comes a built-in terminal, and in that terminal, basically you have the shell and where you write your commands and programs to execute. Okay, so I will write some commands and we will explore further. And similarly, we can use echo command to print something on the terminal. For example, if I write echo hello world, okay, hello world, so it will just simply print the output here on the console. So echo is a program which is used to print something on the terminal. Similarly, we can also use touch command to make files. For example, if I write touch, and after that if I am writing a file name and a file name .txt, then it will create a file for me, and when I want to see if the file is in this directory or not, I will just write the command ls, and you can see that if my cursor is visible, we can see that I have created a file name txt by using my terminal. Similarly, we have different subdirectories within the home directory. So if I want to go to next directory, I will simply write the command cd. For example, I want to go to desktop, so I will write cd desktop. So now you can see that I just wrote the command cd desktop, and now I am in the desktop folder. And if I want to see what directories and files are within the desktop, I will just write ls. Again, you can see that there are different folders and there is a file. And if I want to make a new folder, I will just write mkdir new folder, and here it is. If you want to check if the folder is made within the directory or not, you will just write the command ls, and here it is, new folder has been created. So if you want to remove a folder, you just have to write rmdir, and you just have to write the folder name, new folder. So these are the commands which we can write, and we can navigate and we can use terminal efficiently to communicate with our machine. So there are lots of other commands as well through which we can take input, output. So in this video I will just go with this command. If you want to come back, for example, if you write cd dot, it means that it will keep you in the same directory. If you are writing cd dot dot, now it will take you to the parent directory. So there are a lot of other commands which you can see in the documentations, or you can check my blog for more commands. So there are a lot of commands which you can use, and by combining different commands you can make it a versatile tool. So that was all about it.